Good morning, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
Well, aren't we behind? It's that time of year again, apparently. I went out and there's pumpkins everywhere. I feel like I just put the pumpkins away. Didn't we just put the pumpkins away? I gotta take them out again. Yeah, I feel like I just did pumpkins. Anyway, I have these pumpkins. I have two of them. I think these were from Target last year on their clearance section. They're paper mache. Ooh, they're dusty. Ooh. Ooh. Oofta. Get rid of the box. Oh, everything in here is dusty. Like, I was going to go cut something outside. Not to add more dust to the situation. That was the point. So much dust in the shop. Not even funny. But these are cute. Like, these are just ever so slightly elevated above Dollar Tree. And I want to paint them. I feel like at least one of them I kind of want to try and be a little arty in. I have zero art skills as far as like art. I'm 100% crafty, and I'm not very much an artist. And I want to do something where like it looks a little spooky or creepy or I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I start painting it. And I know I want the stem to look more like a stem instead of just green and orange. That's every pumpkin that I've seen and I'm like, they're not though. They're not bright green. They look like more like bark and wood. They're just, maybe they were green when they were on the, living side of the vine, but they're, once you pull them off, they kind of turn brown and a little woody, right? So I'd rather do, I'm going to try it. I have plenty of orange paint. I have plenty of green paint. I have plenty of brown paint. I have plenty of blue paint, which I had to look it up. Like, how do I darken green without making it muddy, right? Well, it's a blue. Add blue. And I'm like, okay, I'll add blue. So let me grab my paints, get you guys switched around, and we're going to start painting some stuff. I'm worried too, but we're going to do it. We're going to paint us a paper mache pumpkin. I am pulling out the orange that I got off the Oops paint rack. It's definitely pumpkin orange. And I knew I'd be doing pumpkins. I just didn't realize it'd be this soon. This paper is going to soak it up. Well, this will be a multi-coat process. All right. We'll just let that dry. Okay, so I found this sort of yellowy green, which I think is closer to what I want to see on there. And then this royal blue, at least that's what it's called, a pop of color. Royal blue to darken it. And then I did grab some brown because I feel like the stock would have some brown and green on it. And then I grabbed one of these cups. I washed it out. Ignore the water. It doesn't matter. These are water-based paints, so it won't hurt it at all. I just got this at Dollar Tree. This is just one of those little plastic cups that every wedding has like an assortment of nuts in, or like Jordan almonds, or, little cups like that. They're kind of nice for mixing paint. Just got some popsicle sticks. This one's been used to stir before. That's what I'm going to use to stir again. And then these, as far as dipping into the color here. So I'm just gonna, I don't need that much. I'm just gonna get a little bit in there. This is mixed up. So now this is like a chalk paint and this is a latex paint. And can you mix the two? Absolutely. As long as they're both water-based, you can mix them. I've mixed them before with no issues. Cannot mix an oil and a water because oil and water don't mix. I know, I'm like a genius. Just a drop of blue in here. Come on, drop, 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 drop. Drop, yay. Maybe another drop. I am going to leave the green up here though, because I may want to layer some colors, but not quite yet. I'm guessing this is going to soak in just like the orange has on the stem. So let's get a layer of the green on there. Oh yeah, that's soaking in like crazy. And now we let the whole thing dry so we can get extra coats on it. All right, yeah, I'm doing a second coat. That will be better. My brush is a bit wet though. And now I think I'm gonna do the brown on that stem. And I think I do want to dry brush it, so I'm gonna load the brush up with some paint, but then mostly wipe it off. Yes, 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 that's what I'm thinking. And then when the orange is dry, I may go around the base a little, because you know how this technically kind of just bleeds into the pumpkin. May want some darker pieces of brown. So like I may put green and then brown around, just to sort of blend it down. I don't know. I feel like I should do it when it's wet. Or not. Ah! Please don't roll off the table. Because then if I do it when it's wet, you kind of get that little orangey bit to mix in with the brown, which is what it would look like, right? It wouldn't be a perfect circle. All right. Ah! Why are you hating on me? Pumpkin. Smooth that out. Definitely gonna add stripes to it now, just because, hey, had to smooth that out, and I just put a stripe along the side. You know, more dimensional painting to it. All right, now I need to look up pumpkins on the internet and see what they look like. But I like this. I like what's happening here better than just, it's a green stem. Okay. I have taken out some red, some yellow, and then the orange that we painted the pumpkin, and I'm gonna mix a few things here. To see if we can get a darker orange and then do like a wash of a darker orange over the top. A little more maybe some yellow. Now I'm starting to feel like Bob Ross here. There we go. That's a darker orange. Might be a little too red. Too red. Too red. Now it's too light. It's almost the same color. Almost, but it's not. There we go. That deeper pumpkin orange. Cool. Okay, now I definitely need to put more top on there. Yeah, there we go. Mix some of the orange and the green. Okay, I'll let that dry, and then I think I'm gonna put a dark glaze over at least the top, because I want the stem to be just a little bit darker, and I think a dark glaze over the whole thing will be nice. I do think I need to clear coat it with like a Mod Podge or something first so that it doesn't get too dark, but it's starting to look like a real pumpkin. I'm happy with that. That's a bit much, that little streak there. So we're gonna take that little guy down. Oh, darn it. Thing's trying to get away from me. Why do you not want to be pretty? Oh my gosh. Just get pretty already. I'm gonna let this dry. I went ahead and put a clear coat on it off camera, and I did purposely make lines down the pumpkin this way because when I glaze it, I want to see lines going in the way the pumpkin would grow. So just FYI, that's done. I didn't need to do that on camera. We're gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna come back and hit it with a glaze. Okay, it's dry. I have a damp cloth, and you know what? I'm gonna clear the surface. Hang on. That's better. Now I can actually set this cloth down on something. So I've got the aging glaze in the brown. dab it off here. Oh, yes. See, it's still all up in the stem area. That's what I want to see. Now, I am going to wipe it off in the body of it quicker. I'm not going to. Oh, yay. That's kind of what I was thinking. In my mind, it works. Ta-da! I'm gonna let that dry. Well, I'll show you guys. All right, are you ready to see how the paper pumpkin, remember this is what we started with, just a craft paper pumpkin. And now, ooh, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I am actually really thrilled with how this turned out. It's exactly what I saw in my mind, and I don't know if the gods of crafting can really let me have too many successes in a row. Because the table turned out, now this turned out exactly like I saw it. I mean, it looks like a pumpkin, right? It looks not like here's a bright green top on it and a bright orange body. It looks like a pumpkin you'd pull out of a field, and that's what I was going for. I'm really happy, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm kind of excited that I did art. I made it arty. Like in my mind, I kept thinking, I could do this. I could make it look that way. And then there was a voice in my head that was like, you've not ever made anything look kind of realistic before. So it was a challenge for myself, and I'm glad I did it because I'm really happy with the results. I mean, it took a good part of the day waiting for everything to dry, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I mean, it seems like a stupid little project, but there's a lot of facets to making something look like an actual pumpkin. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. That's my project for today. I was hoping to get more than one project done for today and get some videos in the hopper. And when I don't do that, that's when suddenly on a Wednesday you'll have like no video because I didn't get enough in the hopper. So you may have a day with no video this week, but it was worth it to me. It's just I don't know that I want to get rid of it. I think I want to keep this one. When I get really happy about something, I have to be in love with it for a minute before I could stick a price tag on it. But that's exactly what I was envisioning. I'm pretty happy. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy chunkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.